Hello agents and welcome to another Division 2 video. I know I said I won't do any other videos after the last one about Regulus, but I simply couldn't resist to do this one. It's the best assault rifle build in the Division 2 Year 7 Season 3, because I didn't see anybody doing it like this from other creators, and I kind of feel obligated to show you what I'm running currently in this update. First we're gonna go through a little bit of gameplay. The first part was the Krampuslav at the safe house with Lexington. Now I switched to Eagle Bearer because I wanted to show you that this is the universal assault rifle build. You can use any, I literally mean any assault rifle with this one. It's pretty simple to put up together and it kicks, really kicks. The damage is insane, and on top of that you are very well protected. It's a 4 armor piece striker build with 2 new pieces in it. You're gonna see everything when I go through all the gameplay. I'm gonna do a breakout of the build so you can exactly see how to put it up together. Now we are doing control point again with the Lexington. Switch back to Lexington because I think works the best with this build, even better than the St. Elmo. And I included Eagle Bearer for a simple reason that everybody now is getting the Eagle Bearer if they are doing the Winter 25 event. Cash's Farm, it's dropping all over the place, and I think it's good. It passes enough time to get people what they really want without force them to play a raid with 8 people and connect through the Discord and whatever. So this is the control point. I thought I'm gonna show you just the first part, but I decided to show you the whole part of the control point, complete one, because there is nothing much harder in the open world than a control point, and this is the true test for a build. I mean, I play heroic all the time. I don't want to talk about a legendary because most of the time you are doing this in a group. This is the build for solo players. If you wanna fast progress through the game, make yourself this build. You're not gonna be disappointed. Everybody are still using the Memento, and I still think this is the best in slot backpack, but I needed a change, and with these companions you're pretty much safe. You can run Reviver Hive and you are still having this companion which will revive you if you go down. So that's why I switched the Memento backpack for a striker backpack, and other 2 pieces you're gonna see pretty soon. So don't worry about survivability, and even if you go down you have 2 chances to be revived and not lose much of your time if you are dying in the game, but you won't, because damage is insane. As you can see, if there is enough enemy you are going well over 1,000,000 crit, so that's the explanation about this. This is finished. You can see a glimpse of the build right now, and after that let's just jump to the build breakdown. This is very simple. Alright guys, let's get through the build and explanation. I will also do some comparisons so you can see which assault rifles are working best. So this is the basic setup of the build. I'm running Lexington. You can see total damage 115,000, 1063 rate of fire, mag of 50, headshot, and great optimal range. Now if we go and compare this with other assault rifles, now let's take a Eagle Bearer for a comparison. You will see why the Lexington is the best. Now here almost the same stats, but I think The difference is in the talent. Killer works all the time. You have a lot of crit on this build, and the thing with this build is you have damage immediately and all the time. It's not like you need to wait or stack up things to get the damage. Of course, you need to do stacks with the striker, but difference with Lexington and Eagle Bearer, it's the talent. You know that Killer is probably the best talent for assault rifle or maybe any other weapon in a game. So let's take for example LUD, which is just in 12 expertise. You can see it got crazy damage and a little bit less of the RPM. If we go to Police M4, you see it's lower damage than Lexington. Lexington has like the best ratio between total damage and the rate of fire and the magazine size, and this is the reason why I decided to go with the Lexington. We can put the St. Elmo. You see it got lesser total damage, everything else is the same, but got bigger mag. And now we are coming to the build why I put it up together like this. If you use striker chest piece, you need to wait for the stacks. You can stack like 200 times, but simply there's not enough enemies in the game to do that constantly. You want immediate damage, you want it now, you want it all the time. So difference between this build and my old build, which was using the striker chest piece and the memento, is that with this build you have immediate power, immediate damage, and you have it all the time. This is the best build if you wanna have everything now, and I'm gonna explain why. You have this full red piece equalizer. It's a named piece of the unit alloy, and it got perfect obliterate. Critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 10 seconds, stacks up to 24 times. With regular obliterate it's only 20 times. That's crazy damage coming from the 24% of the damage when it's full stack, and you can stack it really quickly because crits are going insane. If we put memento here, you see that memento will give you great survivability. You have 3 cores, you have weapon damage, you have armor core and a skill core. These 2 armor and skill cores are great for your shield and survivability, and when you stack memento all the way up, you got 30% more damage. But you need to collect those trophies, you need to invest a little bit of time to get memento fully operational, and you see these 30 stacks take some time to get them. With these 2 pieces together, I'm talking about chest piece and holster, you have 5% rate of fire, you have this 20% assault rifle damage, which is great, which will compensate lack of the 30% damage from the memento, and you have a striker backpack, which is great for a damage. 1 stack loss per second. You see that weapon hits increase total weapon damage by 0.65%, stacking up to 100 times. So that's great. Now we cover the damage from memento, but we don't need to really wait for this. As you're stacking striker, which is going really quickly, you're getting a lot of damage out of it immediately. It's much easier to stack obliterate and getting the stacks from the striker backpack than from the striker chest piece and memento. It's way quicker. So that's why I did it, and because of that the Lexington works the best. Got crazy total damage even with the 4 armor pieces, crazy RPM, and just enough mag of 50 and great headshot damage and optimal range. So that's the difference. With St. Elmo and striker chest piece and memento, you need to wait a little bit to get all the damage out. So let's go through the individual pieces. I hope I managed to explain why I'm using this. I was a little bit tired of collecting trophies with Memento. With this build, you are stacked in no time. Couple of enemies and everything is already stacked. So the mask is striker mask with armor, crit chance and crit chance mod. The backpack is also armor, crit damage, crit chance. Unit equalizer, unit alloy, chest piece already show you full crit damage, crit chance mod. We have gloves, armor and the crit damage of the striker, and we have this also named piece, salvo from unit alloy, which will give you additional 5% rate of fire and 20% assault rifle damage when you have these two together. So it's critical hit damage roll here and additional 5% rate of fire, which is baked into the holster. And the final piece is striker knee pads with armor and critical hit damage. We can go to the stats. You see that I have 55% critical hit chance and 105% critical hit damage, 75% headshot damage, and that's enough. You would always wanna go with the critical hit chance instead of more critical hit damage on this build, because everything revolves around the crits because of the obliterate, right? Critical hits are basically giving you that damage coming from the perfect obliterate. So that's it. That's like 24% damage here, and crazy damage coming from these two pieces together. Another 20% of assault rifle damage, and then you have a final piece, striker backpack, which is giving you stacks, and it gives you crazy damage when you reach full stacks. All these items are stacking much quicker than the striker chest piece and the Memento. About the survivability, I'm running with the shield. You see that shield got crazy also. Health like 3.5 million, and it got tier 4. It's 4 cores, and that's it. Not gonna go through the shield anymore. Reviver high like always. Gunner specialization works the best with this, and quick step for quick running and avoiding enemy, gaining some ground if you're chased by them, by the Krampus, for example, in a bounty. And that's it. Let's go through the companions. I'm using this dude like spearhead because of the journey. I need to finish like 5 kills, multiple kills with spearhead active, but I'm not focusing really on that. I'm just using these dudes, and I'm using these passive modifiers. Your companion active gains 20% area effect radius because of that grenade launcher he has. Use it once in a while. Then 10% chance to instantly gain 50% command link after your companion use their active. So you're getting this active bonus from the companion quicker, and the other one is almost the same. Companion use the active ability, your skill cooldowns are reduced by 30%. So that's it in essence. I tested all of them, but great thing about these companions, they are second way of you to revive yourself if you go down. So you don't need to worry about survivability. If you are playing with modifiers, with a companion, you have reviver hub and a companion which will revive you if you eventually go down, if you play a little bit too aggressive. So I don't think anything else I should say in this one. So basically that's it, guys. Try this build, you won't be disappointed, and there won't be any gameplay after that. I show you everything in the beginning of the video. Merry Christmas to you all and Happy New Year if I don't see you after this video, and that's it. See you later, guys. comment, likes and subscribe.